It's me on the other side. So after looking at the last one, it looked like I blocked the shop wizard. I don't know if anybody cares, but I care, I guess. So now I'm over here. So today we're going to be doing the exact same thing as last time, just going through our dailies. But today, Neopets is seasoned with a little bit of dumpster fire, which we'll get into. But how are you doing? How's your day going? I also, last time I filmed this, I used Microsoft Mozilla. Nope. I used Mozilla Firefox trash as my browser. It's all right. I use it for literally everything else, but now I'm using Opera GX. This is not sponsored, obviously, because who the fuck is sponsoring the Neopets channel with like no subscribers? But it seems to run a little bit better. That, and this browser is only used for Neopets, so it makes it a lot easier. I probably should explain to you what I'm doing. So for this one, going to the council chamber, I get a daily gift, or as I call it, trash, because I never get anything really great from it. Neopets has what's called plots. It's kind of like a little story that you can work through. They have those occasionally, and the Chamber Council one comes from, I think it's called the Altador Cup. There's guides on Jelly Neo to do it, so it's insanely easy. It just takes a little bit of time, but then you can come here every single day and get a prize. I want that so I can feel validated in myself, but that's literally the only reason for it. I was too lazy to even read what the question was today, so I just looked at the answer. Hitting them with the old big brain moves. We're also doing dailies at 4:30, but you know, as you do. It's close enough. As long as it gets done once a day, that's all that matters. I don't do, as I said last time, I don't really, oh, there's something. Ooh, what is this? Anything good? Okay. I don't know. Should we freak out? So the thing about Neopets is it has a bunch of like coins and stuff that you can put into not Lionel Coinbank. What am I trying to say? I mean, I guess you can. Save your money. But it has like things you can put into albums and stuff. Some of them are insanely expensive. Some of them are just trash. This one's 20 Neo points. Cool. I will lose my mind in a very, very small way. So we could have gotten a really cool coin, but we didn't. Oh well, this is fine, you know. We got something. I feel a little bit validated. Not really, but it's okay if I lie about it on the internet. Nobody knows. But, so the dumpster fire that happened today, if you want me to explain these better too, just let me know. Obviously, you can't just yell that at me through a video on screen and I automatically tell you what's up, but I'll tell you in my soul. That's close enough, right? So today I'm in the Neopets Discord, which I can link down below. I think I remember to link everything from last time, but I'll be honest, I probably didn't. I just did that not too long ago, I thought, right? So I was in the Neopets Discord and I got a ping this morning saying that, hey, something's going on with Neopets. I need to check the dailies first. I do this every time. Something's going on with Neopets. People are logging into their account, but for some reason it's somebody else's account that they're logging into, and they can see all their stuff, including their email address. They can see all of their Neo points and Neo cash, which the difference between those is Neo points is the money that you can accrue on the site by like selling items. So these are Neo points right here. The coin that we just got were 20 Neo points. So stuff we can sell on the site. Neo cash, however, is a completely different beast. You have to pay real world money for that. So it's a big deal. So if somebody has a lot of Neo cash and somebody can see that, because it's not their account and they don't care, they could just buy everything and send it to their account. So that was fun. They took the site down to fix it. I guess it's fixed. I don't know. The site's back. I don't know if somebody saw all of my virtual children and were probably afraid of how great and powerful I am. in real life and knew I could kick their ass if they mess with them. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Oh boy, it's time to brain. Okay, so I'll explain this puzzle again because I explained it horribly last time. So I'll explain it again terribly so that I can now say I've explained it terribly twice. So the way this puzzle works is there's these three symbols and these three colors. These three symbols have names. Fuck that. So this is square, this is tomato, and this is pinwheel. I know the biblical names for these: purple, red, and yellow. So you want to have one of each symbol and one of each color on the board, and it's kind of like Sudoku, if you know what that is. The number grid that makes me flash back to geometry and algebra in high school and hate the world. It's a little bit like that, but it's a lot more fun because they put colors in it. So my tiny, fragile mind is able to keep up with it a little bit better. But they give pieces of the puzzle here. So we can see from what this is showing us that the board itself, it can only be a 3x3, will look like this. And then somewhere on the board is going to be these three, are close enough. So I'm deducing with my brilliant mind that this probably goes here, this probably goes here, and then this probably goes here. But it's only showing us colors for the main board. But because of what I said earlier, we know that we have to have one of each color. So we've got two pinwheels, but we don't have a purple pinwheel, so this has to be purple. We've got two squares, but we don't have a red square, so this has to be red. And then we've got four pinwheels because I fucked up already. I told you this would happen. Oh, okay. So, oh, this is supposed to be here. Okay, well that's an easy fix. And then is this red tomato? I think this is red tomato. I think that's right. Nope. Where did I fuck up? See, I told you this happens. I get on the internet, pretend like I'm hot shit. I ain't. And then I look like a damn fool on the internet. So, oh, I see. So double square. So this is pinwheel down here. So this should be purple pinwheel, and then that should be red square, I think. Yes. So we got a keychain. If you know anything about virtual games, it's that keychains are very useful. So I will make sure to hold on to that for the rest of my life. And not cram it in my safety deposit box to never see the light of day again. This one's just a page that has this super rich slorg, and he gave me 100 Neopoints. Is he really that rich if that's all he's willing to share with me? I don't know, but I also cannot judge. Nothing. Closed? Why? So Tambola's just like the Japan lottery thing where they have, it looks like a bingo ball thing. And then they spin it, and then it shoots out a little ball of a different color, and that surprises you. And that's kind of what Tambola is. Trudy's Surprise is just like a lottery machine. You get to spin every day. But, I have learned, if you saw when it showed me my prize, if you don't click OK at the bottom, you will not get your prize for the day. Why does that matter? Well, it's a pretty good prize. It was 19,000 Neopoints, I think. And a basic gift box. The gift box is how you trade Neocash items, or you can send your friends Neocash items, if people still have friends these days. But the thing with Trudy's Surprise down here is you have a streak for two different things. So you get exclusive prizes. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But if you spin it every day for 30 days, you can get 100,000 Neopoints. So, oh, fuck off. So if we lose that streak, then it sucks. So, on that note, let's go fish. So with this one, I just have each of my pets fish, essentially. All you have to do is change who your active pet is, come over here, click reel in your line, and then they fish. It's, amazing, magical. I don't know why I have each of my pets doing it, because it makes it take 3 times as long, and they're all going to reel in junk anyway, but, you know, It gives me something to do, and it makes me feel special because I see the little number on screen go up eventually. So, how are you doing? How's your day going? I don't know why I ask. Like, you can just tell me in this moment. But since I'm channeling your energy, I feel like you're good. Nothing. Oh, well, I guess I already did you. Okay. So, this is pretty much just the quick pet lookup page. That's how I'm swapping between everybody real fast. These are all of my pets. I did get a couple of Neocache items for one of my pets, so they look super exciting, super luxe. I thought my bird was really sad. Okay, well, if you're going to be like that, I'm not going to go fish. This is good enough for now. Because you're all going to ruin trash, and I just don't care. Okay, so let's see, where were we? So, like I said, I don't do all these dailies. You can if you want, but some of them load, some of them just suck. I did, last night, as I always do, I did my food club bets. I think the food club bets should be closed for voting, or polling, or what the counting, whatever they do, it should be closed for that soon. So, nothing, trash. So we probably won't see anything with that, but I always place them at night just so I can make sure I do not forget, because if I have to, I mean, as you see, I'm doing my dailies at like 4 in the afternoon, since it's kind of, oh no, I have to do math. I really don't. So the way that I have everything set up, I'll just let you in on secrets. I have what's called SnapCam tied to my camera that I use for this. Probably shouldn't film YouTube videos like that. It's probably not a good idea because it's not super professional, and maybe people don't want to see that, but I'm a mess on the internet for everybody to judge, I guess. So I have all of my filters that I change between tied to my numlock keypad. My numlock keypad is what I always use for typing numbers. So it makes situations like this a little bit awkward, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like putting on eyeliner. You just do it and hope you don't poke your eyes out. Exact same thing. So we're just gonna roll with that. What I'm doing here is, this is the Fairyland Employment Agency. They have super jobs and basic jobs. I am not anywhere near qualified enough for super jobs. No, I'm totally qualified. They're just jealous. You have to have job, like tokens, tickets, to get some of the higher level jobs. I am too poor for that. So I do not have any of those. So we can't do those. But all of the basic jobs we can do. So at this point, what we're doing is they'll ask for, like, in this instance, they have asked me for 5 of these PFN shampoos. Why? I don't know. Some kind of mad outbreak of bad hair day for the horses is broken out. I'm sure every horse girl everywhere is very upsetty spaghetti about this. Time will not be able to move on or recover, but it's fine. But we have 31 minutes to do it, and they'll give us 9,700 Neopoints. So based on the cost of the item, these cost 1,600 Neopoints each. That's already a bonus, but if you can do it quicker than the time that they have on there, then you get an extra bonus. I think that the bonus scales based on a percentage instead of based on just like a standardized number track. So it's not like if you get 1 minute early, you get 100 extra. Not like that. I think it's a percentage based on what you would get at the total. So if it's like 9,700, you get an extra 10% or something. What am I basing that on? Feeling and nothing else. So that could be totally wrong, but I think that's right because it seems like the jobs that pay more, which is why I'm going for the higher ones, seem to give a lot more. Again, I don't know if any of this is right. I'm just a professional Neopets baiter, so totally can't even say it, but you know, as you do. Has anybody else gotten into... I mean, I know that other people have. Because I obsessively look for Neopets YouTubers on the internet because I want to feel validated and like I have a community of people who are also struggling through their 30s with virtual pets. But I feel like they've done a really good job with coming back. So I've been enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Sometimes the site loads like, but but they're trying. All you can do is try. For this one, this is called Fairy Caverns. Oh, I should have checked my boons. Well, not the guy from New Vegas that really wants his hat back.
I'd really like my beret back, please.
So if you remember last time I talked about the obelisk, I signed up for a team and I don't know if they won. Oh, we did win. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, look, we got all kinds of, oh my gosh. Okay, this is a good day. This is a good day. Y'all, we're in for excitement. So we chose the Thief Guild. I say we because you were totally involved in this. Sorry. So we chose the Thief Guild. You have to do at least 10 battles. If you remember last time I did 11 because I'm an overachiever. Lux. But because the Thieves Guild won, we got an avatar from it, which you are not always guaranteed to get the avatar. There's a chance, but you're not always guaranteed. And we also get what are called boons. Not the same guy with the dead wife.
Yeah.
So we can get one of these, and because I'm a premium member, we can also get one of these. What are these, you ask? I don't know. I don't know what any of these are. It conveniently doesn't freaking tell us. So what we will do, I'm going to be very unprofessional and type for just a second. So we are going to go to Jelly Neo and look and see what the boons actually give us, because I'll show you here. So this explains kind of how the battleground works and everything like that, and this explains all the boons. So each one is going to be beneficial in its own way. Some of them are complete garbage. Some of them are a lot more helpful than others. So let's see what we have. So 5-finger discount is one. What does that do? 10% off the stock price in Neopian shops. That's not bad. So if you do a lot of what's called restocking, you go, I've actually got a shop I can show you that I do this at. There's 2 shops that I'll typically do restocking at. I do it at the Tyranian Weaponry and the one that doesn't load, Neopian Fresh Foods. So our price would be 10% lower. I feel like this only would help if you were restocking at a place like maybe the post office or the coin shop or something, because those have insanely expensive items, like maybe 10, 20,000 Neopoints, but you can sell them for millions. But you get 10% off that. That's helpful for that. I don't have a lot of time to restock, so I may just pass on that. Cheaper by the dozen. So you could purchase stocks that sell for 10 Neopoints instead of 15 Neopoints. That's really good, because the lowest that you can buy stocks at is 15 Neopoints. If it goes below that, you cannot buy it. But with this, we could buy anything that's 10 Neopoints or up if we wanted to. The only reason I would take this is just because I'm lazy and I don't want to wait for a stock to roll over to 15. So that one's kind of meh. What is LOL Avies? It does not work. Okay, well, so don't do that. Let's not do that one. Doppelganger. One item. No, we're not doing that. We're not reusing items in the Battle Dome. Nobody cares. Scratch Master. Cool. I can get scabies. Love it. I can buy 2 scratch cards. Okay. So all of these are making me feel like I regret winning, which is fine, I guess. But let's see. This would have been good, but oh well. Winners can't be winners. Am I right, gamers? I guess I'll just go with this one, because, I mean, that seems to be easier. So we also get a premium boon. We can do either full pockets or premium discount. So let's see. We get another scratch card, or we can send 4 scores instead of 3. Okay, well, I'm not going to care about any of these, so I guess I'll just do this one. Sure, why not? Okay, so now we've chosen this. Cool. So you're not always guaranteed. There's like multiple teams. As you can see from this, there's multiple teams that you can sign up for. I like how I say as you can see from this, and you can totally not freaking see from this. At least not very easily, but you know, you just gotta trust me. So you can choose between, like, here was us. We did the Thieves Guild, but you can also be part of, not all of these show up, only 3 show up each round this battle goes through. You can be part of the Awaken, the Brute Squad, so we could have been a part of any of these. And I just chose the Thieves Guild and they won. Cool. This is still loading and will be loading for the rest of my life, so I'm going to ignore it for a little bit. Test your strength is a great way to feel bad about yourself. Today we are useless. Fun. This is 100% Rambo Ramos. It's always going to be Rambadamned. It doesn't matter how hard you click your mouse. I don't know why I thought that was a thing. Like, it's really going to matter. It's just randomized. So, fun. This is another page that I do have one of the approved plugins on. So, if you don't know, Neopets is very big about cracking down with cheating. Sometimes to the point it's not even cheating. But they just don't want it because she said something bad about their carpet in their house once, and they're not a big fan anymore. So she can't come over for Christmas. So they are very big on, like, this could be considered cheating. We don't want this on the site. There is a list on the subreddit that I linked last time. I'll link it again below. That has, like, approved Neopets plugins. So I only used approved plugins. Because if I lose this account, I will lose all meaning in my life and not be able to use the internet anymore because it will sadden me too much. So I think this is still loading, but the page doesn't say it's loading. Okay, it wasn't loading. It was just lying to me. I mean, fair. You do you. But so we're not at war right now, which means we get to enjoy the boons for 154 hours. I can't tell you how many days that is. Because that involves math, and I'm just not doing it. So, as you can tell from me doing basic math for us to do our fairy quest things. Okay, so now we can purchase any stock that is 10 and below, which is great because we could get, like, a really big boost from that. Like, I could purchase this one at 11, and if it goes to 21, you stupid, no. If it goes to that, then maybe we can make a lot, but I just purchase them and wait until they hit 65. That's the way I do it. The way I look at it, even if it goes down, I haven't lost money until I've sold it. They can just keep sitting there. That's just what we're gonna do. So let's see if anybody's changed. So this column right here, oh, it shows up at the top fun. This column shows what the opening cost is, and this one shows the current cost. You can buy 1,000 stocks a day. So nobody's at 10 right now, but this one's at 11. That's close enough. So we'll go ahead and buy 1,000 of these. Other stocks show up at the bottom. I don't know what those are, and I am not going to try to learn what they are, so I'm going to ignore them. With the Neopian lottery, you can buy 20 lottery tickets a day. I think I saw somewhere that you can actually buy 40. I don't know how that works. I think it's a weird, with the way the site rolls over kind of halfway through the day situation. I'm not going to figure it out. That seems scary. Not me. So I just buy 20 and I call it good. This one generates the numbers. Normally these numbers would not be here like this. You can hit random and it'll generate for you, but that's an extra click. And I have carpal tunnel enough already, so we're not doing that. Yeah, so it's currently closed right now, so you can't place any bets. I can't look at my bets. Hopefully we'll come out on top. I don't know if we will. Let's see. So we've done 3 jobs, so now we need to do 2 more. But, as I said last time, for some reason, after you've done your 3rd and 4th job, it loses all track of itself. And it gets really upset with you, and it's like, no, you've done too many. But you can do 5 a day. So who is she? What's she doing out here? Hang on, I need to do math. Alright, well, Barbie Car says that's not worth it, so I typically will do 3 of these, wait a little bit, do 1, wait a little bit, and then come back and do my last one. I do all 5 a day, just to keep my numbers even. I don't feel like that's worth it. I don't know if it is, but for some reason I just don't feel like it is, so I'm not checking it. Again, I always look for the higher priced ones, so right now I'm checking for ones that are like 9,000. I'll typically go anywhere between high 6,000s to 9,000s, I feel like that's worth it. Again, I'm not out here trying to pretend like I know how a calculator works. So we'll just go ahead and get these. I remember always wanting to like chew on erasers when I was younger. Probably not a great thing. I will tell you something though that I destroyed with my teeth was, if you remember. What? Yes? Okay, close enough. The Polly Pocket dolls that they used to have, not the tiny, tiny ones. They were like the mid-size ones that were about this big. They used to have gummy clothing. That gummy clothing was so satisfying to chew on. I would chew on that constantly. She just lived to be naked. I took all of her clothes for dental purposes. Sorry, girl. F in the chat for you, but I need your dress. So this one is the one where I pay real money, like a big internet loser, to do a quest every single day in hopes of getting a fountain fairy dip, which is you can change the pet of any color to anything you want pretty much for the cost of doing the quest. Like I said last time, the way to do this is open up the shop wizard in another tab, and then you can search it yourself. They do have on the Neopets Discord a channel specifically for like getting people to. No, this is not what I want. Oh no, what did we just? Okay, well. Oh no, why? None of this is what I want. Okay, well, now you can see my life coming around. Okay, 3,000. That's not bad, Dusty Spider. I don't remember what we were talking about. That's how it's gonna go. I've got 3 brain cells, and they're all colored in Neopian paintbrushes. That's a little bit better. So with this shop wizard, you've seen my fancy shop wizard at the bottom. I'm sure everybody's asking, why are you not using the fancy shop wizard? 5 head. So you can't use any of the shop wizards on these quests, but because we've opened this one ahead of time, we can use it, which is great. It's a loophole, and I hope they don't think I'm cheating. Please don't think I'm cheating. I'd never cheat, ever. I'm a good person. Your site is just silly and lets me do this. Her level increased. So our Battle Dome's pet level increased. So one thing that I would suggest knowing when doing that quest is if you are looking for a specific, this quest we can use the fancy one. So that's the only quest we can't use that with. So if you're looking for a specific pet to have like stat increases or something like that, have that pet equipped as your main pet, as your active pet. If you don't, it is going to give whatever pet is your active pet, the level, the whatever you're getting, it's going to give it to your active pet. You don't get to choose who gets it. Same thing, learn the hard way, with the Fountain Fairy paintbrushes. If you're going to, so in order to paint Neopets, you have to have what's called paintbrushes. But it's not complex enough. So you have to have a paintbrush, and then you have to go to the Rainbow Fairies fountain situation. I don't remember the real word. You have to go there to be able to paint your pet. It will paint the pet that is active. You don't get to choose who it is. So always keep that in mind, that you want to have whatever pet you're wanting to change or add stats to or whatever as your active pet. Mine right now, good old Shara 989, that came from the pound. This one's a little expensive. Typically I try to stay about 5,000 Neo points for this quest, just because I feel like after 5,000 it's not really worth it. The kitchen quest that we're doing right now, the biggest thing that it can give you is, again, levels and stuff. It's definitely not worth it if you have a Neopet that's like just starting their training, because there's 3 tiers to how you can train your Neopet. You can train your Neopet at like the little baby training schools. You can train your Neopet at the intermediate, and you can train your pet at the high. Why wouldn't I always just train at the baby? They're the cheapest, right? No. After a little bit, but hair splits are the weirdest thing. Is this an American invention? Why did they put so much crap on ice cream in one cup? Anyway, so after you get to a certain level, it will not let you train there anymore. So you have to go up to the next one, which sucks, but as you do. So we didn't do this one last time. This is Edna's quests. I want to start doing this one because I want to break the website. F in the chat. I want to start doing this one because you have a chance of getting an avatar from her. People think this is just a theory. Game. No. So people think that if she asks for 3 items, that's when you have the highest chance of, oh yes, pop off with your shop. That's when you have the highest chance of getting the avatar. So I feel like I probably won't get it today with this. Yeah, I just got these tombstone scones that look like toes, but, thanks. So that's probably the best way to do that, but this quest I just do. I don't really have a reason. It's just something else for me to do, and I feel like my life's put together. We're doing great, so we just do this quest. Sometimes it's worth it. My general rule of tombstone thumb cookie is if it's about 5,000 or below, it's probably worth it. You can get some good items or some good stat increases or whatever, so I would probably do it if it's 5,000 or below. If it's more than that, no, not worth it. So, like we got 1,937 Neo points, snowball worthless, and this situation, not from Jersey Shore. So I don't know how much that's worth. This one's the exact same. So they tried to do the coincidence originally, this is the coincidence, from stuff that you would probably have squirreled away your safety deposit box. So this, I have 3 peach snowballs. We'll go ahead and take all those out. We don't have to buy it. I'm sitting on it. Cool. Aquatic arrangement. I think I have some of those. I have 1. Cool. So now I'm just giving them my trash. Great. But the problem is, not only do I not have all this stuff, but because you can get, I'll get in a minute what you can get from this quest. Some of the items that you need for this quest have skyrocketed in price for no reason. So yeah, that sucks, but that's how it goes, I guess. But what people are looking for from this, you can get like levels and stuff. That's pretty cool. The main reason to do this is so that you can get a pet. What are you talking about? What has happened to you? Why do you keep throwing extra words in your mouth? So a pet is a pet that you can give your pet, and a pet is a pet that you give your pet. I'm sure that clears up everything, and I don't need to explain anything else to you. But just in case. So let me go over here because visuals will be a little bit better. Every Neopet can have its own pet, which is a pet that you can give to your pet. They just have them. I think it helps with keeping their happiness up, which is one of their stats. I honestly can't care either way because you are being fed and you look fire. You should be happy. But virtual pets will act how they act. So you can give each of your Neopets their own pet. This one's my Labray pet. I'll get into that here. Just put a pin in that. I'll hold on to it. But everybody else has their own. A lot of these I have for avatars. If you have them on your pet you have none because fuck you, I guess. If you have certain ones on your pet for long enough, then you can get an avatar from it. So that's pretty much why everybody has this random assortment of pets. Not because they're my favorite, but because I want those avatars. So the rich 1% of Neopets, cool, trash, love it, have something that they can afford called a pet. And a pet is so expensive. And it's a pet that you can give to your pet. It does nothing. It exists, but it's like, I guess, the Rolls Royce of the Neopets world. You're rich, you're Lux, everyone on the site can know about it. Fun. It does nothing. I didn't do that one last time. I'm just guessing it again to give me something else to do with my life. As you do. Is there any new features? Let's see. Well, we'll see in a minute when it loads. We'll also do the Labray. I forgot to do this last time. Snow Daddy might be asleep, actually. So we'll check on that and see if he will blast me, ooh woo. Yeah, there's some new stuff. This is the news page in Neopets. They will have news that pertains to nobody, but Neopets people. This is really cute though. That's kind of cute. I'm not going to fucking buy it, but it's cute. This is the secret lab. So you have to find 9 pieces to the secret laboratory to be able to come here. Some of them are very expensive. Very expensive. I was lucky and got some through random events for no reason. So I didn't have to pay for some of the more expensive ones, but after a while I was like, hey, I'm irresponsible with my money. I'll just blow it. So I bought all the pieces, so now we can come here. So what this does is once a day, or unless you have this fancy cookie, no, I'm not getting into that. Just pretend like I didn't say it. So once a day, you can zap one of your pets to try to turn them into something else. You don't get to choose. It's random. So if you love a certain pet, don't go blasting. Don't go blasting. But this one I'm trying to see if they'll turn into something cool. So let's see. Let's see what happens today. Sometimes there are Lab Ray, which is this, exclusive colors. They change species. So now they are a completely new species. But we did get this avatar, which I didn't have before. So that's fun, I guess. I don't really care. Okay. This one can also change their name. This is the Pet Lab Ray. Same thing, just different pet. They changed their name to this. I can't be bothered to fix it. Again, I have a specifically designated one. Pookie McDroolish. All right, good name, buddy. Oh, Snow Daddy is asleep. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, I got this shitty little coconut ring. Okay, well, thanks, buddy. For that one, what I want is for him to blast me in the face with his ice and give me an avatar for it. 99% of the time, he blasts me and gives me nothing. Fair. But if you get lucky, you get an avatar. For this one, it's the same thing. There's a chance that you could wake the Turmunculus up. I'm saying it wrong. I say everything wrong. If you wake him up, there's a chance that he will eat your pet, which doesn't sound great. Please don't have luxury pets on your active pet and do this, please, because he will eat it and it will dead ass be dead and go away. You will not get it back. So, word to the wise with that one. But I want him to eat my pet because I get an avatar and then I can have him as an opponent in the Battle Dome. We were doing the Battle Dome before. That's just where I go and get out all of my frustrations on this poor Jetsam that I pay money to fight for Nerk mids. That is a great sentence. But well, I don't care about that. I just want the avatar. Why? I ain't gonna use it. I just want it, okay? It's the same philosophy I have. I don't know if you remember, but I'm going to tell you this story. So, the Animal Crossing amiibo cards. Do you remember those? You do, right? You do. Okay. So, you do, regardless now. It's canon. So, I was obsessed with those. Obsessed with them. I had to have all of them. And I do have all of them. Including the Japan exclusive ones. Don't come to my house and take them. I will be very sad. So, did I not take all of my money out? So, I spent an insane amount of adult money. Oh, is it because there's a comment in it? I bet that's because there was a comment in it. Sad. I spent way too much trying to get all of these because I wanted them all. Is this just changing every single... Like, what is happening? I think it's the comma. But is stuff selling? Like, am I tripping? I can't be tripping. I'm sitting down. I mean, I guess maybe that's a new marketing tactic for Life Alert if that happens, but for fuck's sake. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this. Well, I'm lazy. How much is a fuzzy bear? This little nightmare fuel. I guess it's supposed to be cute, but like, if you're really out here getting your sweaty that for, what's it called? It's not called Thanksgiving. What's the love day that you buy? Oh, that's too many numbers. Well, I guess I'm a wizard and I'm failing at math. That's fine. What's the day that you get your... whatever. Valentine's Day. That's what it is. Don't do that. Moral of the story. That was a great story, I'll have you know. It's going to be turned into 3 audiobooks, and all of them have been sold. Yep. What is this? What is this pile of shit you got in your shop? Okay. So if you don't know, Neopets has this weird obsession. Something is happening. The site is loading, matey. Like, what was going on? Neopets has this weird obsession with dung. Yep, you heard me right. So they have so many dung items. It's just Dungopolis out here. I just don't understand. So that's a thing. Also, are you ready to be a true gamer? Like me? Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to play fucking Fashion Fever. Are you ready for this? You better pay attention. Well, I guess she's not ready. Okay, now she's ready. Okay, so we're gonna hit start game, we're gonna hit end game, and then we're gonna send her a score. Look at that. You guys didn't think you would see this kind of pro gaming on this channel, but, you know, you're wrong. Okay, so we got that. Oh, I need to feed one of my pets. Is this loaded? A loop has growled at me. Thank you, sir. Alright, so I think we only were able to buy one of those before the site decided to hate me and my whole family. That's fine. So we've got one. That's good. Is this the intuitive gameplay people are looking for in 2023? A video that someone is too lazy to edit out the boring stuff up, so you sit here and listen to me go for 30 minutes? That's what I thought. You're right, it is. So we've done our 5 quests for today. We're now an artisan. Cute. We're a cheese. Okay, so we need to spin this wheel. We need to feed a pet. We need to customize a pet. So we can go ahead and feed one of our pets, because I have jellies on me, so we'll go ahead and feed our pet one of these jellies. We'll feed it the whole pina colada jelly. I have a specific pet set aside for this that I do not have them checked into a Neopian hotel for. If you check your kids, close enough, if you check your kids into one of the hotels, they will stay full and you can't feed them, which really just sounds awful, but I need one of my pets to be starving so that I can feed them for these daily quests. So I have a specific starve pet set aside. I didn't make it my lab pet because I felt like their life was already bad enough. I didn't want to put that on them. You know what? I don't care about any of this. It's all going into the trash box. So it's a completely different one. But so now we need to customize a pet, which takes 2 seconds. I don't know what you're doing. Live your best life. Okay. And then we're, oops. Okay, well, that's fine. And then we're just going to go back. Cool. Look at that. Wow. I'm sure you're doing great over here. I don't know what you're loading anymore, but that's fine. I think you're loading the image of my pet that is over here. Whatever. You're doing great, Neopets, let me tell you. Okay. But I do have, what is this? Fucking reverse Ash Ketchum ass out here. So I do have big news from yesterday. So, as you remember from last time, because you definitely watched all of these videos, right? A golden light? Oh, thanks. Actually, I do need that. I finished our weekly quests. So, that means that I actually got our big weekly prize, which was a desert paintbrush. I know. Everybody, thank you. Everyone's so excited, I know. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just got healed and then you took it. Oh, whatever. So, I don't know what's up with her. She just don't want to spin. That's fine. Fucking lube that bitch up and try again. So, I put that in my safety deposit box because I'm really tempted. I was tempted to paint the, I call them Aishas. That ain't right. It's how it's going to be. I was tempted to paint the Aisha that because their Desert Island paintbrush their skin looks really cool. And I kind of want to cross paint, which everybody totally knows what that means. So some Neopets that you paint, they come with color-specific clothing. Like, let's say if it was a zombie, it comes with a spooky zombie shirt. And the only way you can get that is by painting your pet that color. But if I painted my pet a different color, I would still have that shirt. They would just be a different color. So people do what's called cross paints, which is where they will first paint their pet a color that has specific like clothing, and then they'll paint their pet a different color so they can wear the fancy clothing over their new color. It's very rich, very luxe, very extra, very Neopets. So I want to do that so everybody thinks I'm really cool and is jealous of me. No one is jealous of me. But because we got that, we get a new weekly reward. I'm hoping for a Coyote, but I kind of doubt it. I haven't looked. So let's see. Please don't be trash. Please don't ruin my life.
Bruh.
What? Okay, I don't know what this is. Let's Google it. How much is this? This better be worth a lot of money. Is this gonna be like that book that one dude sold? I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that. That's not worth it. Okay, so another pro tip. If you do all but one of your quests, you can reset this. Because this is, if you continuously do all your quests, you'll get the prize. Because I thought it would be fun and cute and not look until now, we can't reset it, or it's going to be here tomorrow. Well, that's fine. We'll deal with it later. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I want to do the Wheel of Extravagance. We need to do the Wheel of Extravagance. So let's go waste my money. Okay, as you do. I'll just be French for a second. That's fine. Again, have this tied up to this. I've got half health. I don't want to go in the battle dome with half health. Let's see. Can I go into the healing springs? How much are you going to heal me for? Okay, fun. So now we've got full health. But I would need to waste money first. Stand aside. Let's go blow all my hard-earned Neo points. So the Wheel of Extravagance costs 100,000 Neo points to spend every single day. You can get an avatar from it. You can lose all your Neo points. Why would I want to do this? Why am I spending so much money to get an avatar, you ask? That's not all. But wait, there's more. Call in the next 20 minutes and you could even win a paintbrush from this. Wildness. Let's see what we get. I get trash all the time. You can get Nerk mids from it, which sell pretty good. That's what I always kick Jetson's ass up and down the street for. Fine. Got nothing. Okay, well, that's my fault. So I guess we'll round this out with the Battle Dome. That's pretty much all of my dailies. I do the Battle Dome. She said too. So I do that every single day. Just because I have... Who the fuck is liking the Battle Dome? What is this? Fuck off. I don't know what that is, but get out of here. Okay, 6 people. Y'all need a hobby. They need to play Neopets, am I right, gamers? So, I do this every single day. I will tell you, as a master battle domer, that is my actual title. I got that from going to college. I know nothing about the battle dome. I read a few guides. So Jelly Neo, the site that has all of the helpful links, also has a battle domopedia, a Dopedia, if you will. They have that will explain like great weapons to use in the battle dome, good ways to level up your pets. This is where, like we were talking about earlier, how leveling up your pets comes into play. Great ways to do that, all of that. I leveled up just high enough to be able to destroy this man, his world, and his house. This is Jetsam Ace. He is only available to you if you have Neopets Premium, which I definitely throw all of my money into. So because of that, he gives out really good items. As you can see, I have got none of them. So that's fine. We'll get some eventually. I'm hopeful. Maybe. Some days are really good. I'll get like a bunch of nerd meds a day. Some days I will get absolute garbage and have to call the dump to come pick it up out of my inventory. It's just how it goes. It's like gambling. The gateway into gambling is Neopets. Put that above your door. So today's not going great, but it's fine. What is a nerd mid? You have said this 20 times. What are you talking about? I will tell you. Next time on Dragon Balls, no, I'm just kidding. So, a Nerk mid you can use to gamble at the Alien Asia vending machine. Oh, yes! See, we got one. I told you. We just gotta summon that Goku energy. We did it. So, a Nerk mid can be used at that vending machine. Depending on the quality of the Nerc Mid is the probability that you'll get a better item, from my understanding, out of it. You can get some of the dumpiest garbage from that thing. It gives out what's called gross food. These code stones are good too. People use those to level up their pet skills at certain training schools, so those are always in high demand and sell pretty well. They sell very quick too. So it gives out what's called gross food, and that's things like mayonnaise filled chocolates and like toenail hot dogs. One of those is real on the website. I'll let you figure out which one. They're worth nothing. They're worth absolutely nothing. Nobody wants that trash. But why are these worth so much? Why are people doing this then? You can get some very expensive paintbrushes from that machine. Very expensive. For both your pet and your pet pets. The pet pets again. Why? Why do you keep going back to this? It's a whole thing. So the pet pets that I showed you earlier, we can paint those just like we can paint our Neopets. Lots of different colors. So they have paintbrushes specifically for that, and they even have a rainbow pool that specifically for that. You need a whole guide to play Neopets. Why? Who's out here doing this? So I've gotten this message now. Once I get this, I just stop. We can get some more Neo points. Not worth it. My time is worth far too much to be out here messing around for 50 Neo points. So the only things that we got that were worth it from that are these 3 items right here. So everything else is going to the old trash box. So I am trying to make sure that I have one of each. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Well, now here it is on Jelly Neo, if y'all are curious. The little thing that I have right here is an approved extension. Approved. Don't fire me, Neopets, please. This one's my Super Shop Wizard. This one's the regular Shop Wizard. This is the Trading Post, which the Trading Post is going to be this, where some items you can sell in your shop, but the items have a cap of price that you can put on your things. I think it's like 1 million Neo points. I don't remember. But because of that, you can come to the Trading Post. I think the cap of the Trading Post is 2 million. I don't remember. There's also the Auction House. So people can bet for your stuff. Those get hairy real fast. I'm scared of them. I'm not going there. I did try to do the Auction House for one item before, and it destroyed my world because I lost it at the last second. So that's fine. So the one beside that is your safety deposit box. I thought this was a microwave. Close enough, I guess. It's your safety deposit box. So I'm making sure I have one of each of those code stones in my safety deposit box, because you can get an avatar by having one of each gray code stone in your inventory and then refreshing. That's what I'm going for with that. Nobody cares about that, but now you do. You're welcome. So this is my shop. Wow. So let's price everything in my shop real fast. I guess I'll be lame again and just do it over here and just be who I am whenever it prices it real fast. So let me know if this is annoying that I just don't care enough to not change this. Let me know, please. I want your feedback on this, because I enjoy playing I actually really enjoy playing Neopets, and I want people to enjoy it as much as I do, but I don't know if people will. So I at least hope to make videos that are entertaining enough for people to watch, because if I make a video and people hate it because the Snapcam filters and they never want to watch Neopets again, my world will be over. So okay, so 1, 1, 4. That's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. One thing that really sucks with Neopets right now, though, is, as you can see, I'm putting these numbers in. There's no commas anywhere. That's fun. Because of that, people accidentally misprice items in their shop, and in a very bad way. People will, especially with Nerc mids, will accidentally price them for like 14,000 instead of 114,000, and it just sucks. It just sucks. I'm a taco. I'm telling you about this. Fine. It's just terrible. So some people will take advantage of them and like buy them for that crazy low price and make a profit. as you do. But if you're a good person, you'll go in, send them the item back, be like, hey, you priced this insanely wrong in your shop. Just keep an eye out. Be a good person. I guess I can't control you. I don't have anything else though. This is pretty much all I do in a day on Neopets. Everything's priced. I may do some shop stocking later. Probably not. Probably not. I've streamed tonight. We're going to stream modded Resident Evil 4. If you want to come watch that, it's linked below. I will be honest, I am two separate people. Oh, wait, I didn't do my bug. We got to go do our bug. I am two separate people, so it's 100% different. This is what we got. Do you like this? For some reason, this just shows up like that. I don't know what it is, so I just check my inventory. Sometimes there's items, sometimes there's not. Nope, nothing today. Well, oh well. All we can do is try. Let's at least go and look at my pets. Everybody bask in their glory. This one's dead to us. I'll refresh and show you what the library turned them into today. So they turned into this. I already have one of those, so get out of here. We'll zap them. We'll zap them tomorrow. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you want, let me know if you want changes. Let me know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. And I hope you have a radical day. Please. Bye!